Ready to work out today? So, the first thing we have is a 12-minute walk or jog. You choose your pace, whatever feels good to you. You can do it indoor, outdoor. If you're a member of YMCA, you could do it on the track, elliptical, bike, whatever feels good to you. Starting our first circuit, we're going 3 times through with 5 burpees, 10 squat jumps, 15 mountain climbers. So I'm going to give you an example of each of those. For burpee, we're going to go from standing. You can jump or step your feet back, belly to the ground. Push up if you want to do that from your knees. You can push up, then you can step, or you can jump your feet up, stand up, reach up overhead, or jump up overhead. Again, hands down to the ground, step or jump your feet back, all the way down, belly to the ground. Push up, either from your toes or your knees. Then you can walk or jump up into the air. So we're going 5 burpees. Next we have the 10 squat jumps. So for the squat jump, we're gonna do our arms out front, kind of a wide stance so we have a good base to land on. We're gonna squat and jump. If you want the hands overhead, you can do that. Same as before. If you're not doing the jump for impact reasons, ankles, knees, hips, then I just want you to explode. Up and down with an explosion. And then the 15 mountain climbers. So we'll do a couple different modifications for the mountain climbers. If you want straight arms, you just want to step your feet nice and slow, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to speed it up at a faster pace, you can do that. If getting down that low is uncomfortable for you, you can use a ball or a bench, any sort of surface that's comfortable for you to rest your upper body on. And then we're just bringing our knees to that object. So that keeps you from having to get down so low onto the ground if that's uncomfortable for you. The next part of the circuit is pretty much all core moves. So we're gonna start with the 20 alternating toe touches. We're gonna be on our backs for that. So you're gonna go opposite arm, opposite toe, reach together and touch. That's for 20 reps. Next we have a 20-second plank. So if you have a watch or your cell phone, or if you just want to count slowly to 20, you can do that. You can do a straight arm plank where your hands are underneath your shoulders, or you can do an elbow plank, same thing. We want elbows underneath shoulders. We don't want to be super uneven. We want everything stacked. Core nice and tight. Next we have 20 knee to elbow crunches. So similar to how we were going fingers to toes, but we're going same elbow to same knee instead of crossbody. Okay? Next we have 20 Russian twists. So this you can do weighted or unweighted. You can have your feet on the ground or off the ground. It's up to you how difficult you want to make it. So I'll give the first example with feet on the ground. We're gonna have our hands together, and we're just gonna be touching side to side, twisting your torso. If it feels super tight, we really want this just as a stretch. Reaching side to side, rotating your body, loosening up your back. If it feels comfortable and that movement is comfortable for you, you can lift up, cross your ankles, keep them together. You can hold a weight in your hands and do the same movement, side to side. 20 reps. Next we have a 20-second rolling side to side dip plank. So same thing, you can count, you can use a timer, whatever you'd like to do, on your elbows or up on your hands. So we're going side to side, dipping our hips to the ground. So then from elbows it would be dip, dip. Still not trying to bring our butt up too much and swing it side to side. We want to keep it down nice and low. So it almost feel like you're just touching the top part of your thigh to the ground on that. Next we have 20 knee to elbow crossbody planks. So that's super similar to what we were doing on our backs, except for we're gonna be in the plank position and we're going opposite knee to opposite elbow. driving through, squeezing really hard. Squeeze your core. And then the last one, we have 20 toe taps or heel taps. That just depends on how far you're reaching. So you're gonna back with your knees bent, shoulder blades off the ground, core activated. So you're either going back and forth heel to heel, or you're reaching as far as you can and going toe to toe. So it's really just that range of motion. If you wanna go from the top, cameraman, go up from the top. Thank you.
My bad.
So we either have just the small side to side if we're touching heels, or a big side to side if we're going toe to toe. Core is super tight, shoulders are elevated off the ground the whole time. That's it. See you tomorrow.